News Jax at 10. Local coverage you can count on.
New video emerges of a woman after a violent encounter with a police officer. Her lawyer says it's more proof that the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office went too far during her arrest. The officer seen in this video punching that woman did lose his job, and he is facing criminal charges, but no other officers were arrested. We're hearing from that officer's partner tonight.
Also tonight, the state attorney's office is defending the decision not to charge that former officer with a felony. We have team coverage over the next 90 minutes tonight, including our two experts with decades of law enforcement and legal experience. But we start with Action News Jax' Michael Yoshida. He joins us live on the South Side. Michael.
John, Mayra Martinez's attorney wants a special prosecutor brought in to handle this case. However, the state attorney's office says that everything they've done so far is based on the evidence before them. This newly released video shows Mayra Martinez inside a JSO holding cell. She takes off her clothes and then struggled with officers.
She is the victim in that case.
They kind of force some clothing on her and then restrain her. So you do see that happen. That is going on. Are there other things going on? It's kind of hard to see.
Wednesday, the state attorney's office announced they would only pursue a misdemeanor battery charge against former JSO officer Borisade. This video shows Borisade beating the woman inside the booking area of the jail before she was brought in. But the state attorney's office says that isn't enough to bring a felony charge.
That's fine for a civil case because you're suing the whole office. I'm prosecuting an individual, and that's a very different standard.
I would have to agree with the state here.
Tonight, our law and safety expert Dale Carson watched the videos.
I will say this. In a circumstance like this, you need transparency from the police department, and you don't expect professional members of the law enforcement community to behave like this.
John Phillips says the videos show more serious charges should be brought. The state attorney's office disagrees, even saying the new video just complicates the issue.
You look at that tape and tell me that you could say exactly who's doing exactly what at the bottom of that scrum? Can you say that the back injury didn't occur then, if we accept that it occurred during this incident? You know, the bottom line is, honestly, I can't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
And John Phillips says that the state attorney's office also libeled his client when they released a statement that included her personal information. Manti disagrees, saying they just laid out the facts of the case, which would include her personal history. Reporting live on the South Side, Michael Yoshida, Fox 30 Action News Jax.
Undersheriff Pat Ivey released a statement in response to the release of that new jailhouse video. He says video was exempt from public records laws and police could not release it. He goes on to say that the JSO investigation has also looked at the remainder of the booking process and no criminal wrongdoing by any employee has been found to have occurred. Currently, the administrative investigation is underway, which focuses on any policy violations. When that portion is completed, the full findings of our internal investigation will be released.
For the first time, we're hearing from the officer who arrested Martinez alongside Officer Borisade. The state attorney's office said there was not enough evidence in this video of the initial arrest to press any additional charges against Borisade. Tonight, we're hearing from his partner about that takedown. Action News Jax' Danielle Vitable continues our team coverage in our newsroom. And Danielle, Borisade's partner admits that video was tough for him to watch.
Vickery says he had tunnel vision during the time they were trying to get Mayra Martinez into custody in that parking lot. And when another officer showed him the video of the fight, he says he didn't realize how severe it was.
It was tough to watch.
After a few seconds of hesitation, that's how JSO officer Nathan Vickery describes watching the video of the beatdown in the parking lot of Scores Bar for the very first time.
There were some things that were missed on my end that I didn't see. I don't know if it was adrenaline or maybe the few times that I looked up to, the radio and contact, to call for backup.
During this video of the interview with two other officers, Vickery says he didn't remember seeing certain parts of the fight between former officer Akinyeme Borisade and Mayra Martinez.
I think there was a point where he actually pushed her face or whatever into the ground.
Okay.
Maybe once, maybe a couple times.
Okay.
And I didn't see that.
Vickery was one of the officers helping to get Martinez in custody. And when asked if he was concerned about excessive force being used,
it seemed like it was a lot of punches, more so attempting to control her arm and detain her.
Borisade says in his interview after he was taken into custody that he was trying to arrest Martinez after she was fired from her job and wouldn't listen to officers' demands to leave, and that's what led to punches.
We went to detain her, and she began to fight there.
Borisade's charges stem from the fight in the Sally Port after Martinez was taken into custody. Why Borisade says he punched Martinez and what Action News Jack's crime and safety expert says about his emotional interrogation. Tonight at 11 on CBS 47. In the newsroom, Daniela Vitable, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
Our coverage continues on our mobile app and on actionnewsjax.com. You can look at the raw video in this case and read the full statement from the undersheriff and watch our earlier report.